Hi, here I have a 55-inch Samsung TV. So the problem with this TV is when turn on the TV, the backlight will turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. The indicator also will blink red. So the backlight will turn on, off, but no picture. So for this model, usually the problem will be coming from the panel. So for this TV, we're looking here from the main board. There's one connector going to the panel this side, and then this panel have a connection going here to this side. Okay. So for this TV, first I release this connector and turn on the TV. So means I disconnect this part, this side of the LCD. And turn on the TV, but same, the backlight turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off, and no picture. So next, I disconnect this LVDS from the main board and turn on the power. And when turn on the power, the backlight turn on, means the power board is okay, the backlight is okay, the main board is okay. Mean all these three is okay. And the problem is from this side of the panel. Once this LVDS is connected, the backlight will turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. It's going to the protection mode. So for this TV, by looking at this corner, so by looking at this corner, okay, there is ST, LC1, LC2, CKV1, CKV2 up to CKV8. Okay, so I make a list here. Okay, so I make a list here. So for this TV, I focus on the CKV line. So I use a multimeter in resistance mode. So I put one probe on the test point CKV1. Then another probe, I check the resistance in all the CKV. And then the one probe I move to CKV2, and then another probe I go to 1, 3, 4 up to 8. So I do that that step for all the CKV line. So most of the resistance is in mega ohm, but when come to CKV2, 3 and 4, so I notice the resistance is around 300 ohm. Resistance is low here. So I cut the CKV2, CKV3, CKV4. So after cutting the line, I turn on the TV, but it's still same. The backlight turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. Mean it's still in protection. So the next step I do is I cut all the CKV1 up to CKV8. So by looking here, so here there's a ST, LC1, LC2. So the CKV1, there's a VR there. So after VR, I cut the line because all the CKV line is going to the panel. So I cut the CKV1, CKV2, CKV3, CKV4, CKV5, CKV6, CKV7 and CKV8. So I cut all the CKV line here, which is after the VR. I cut all those to block the signal from going to the panel. So after I cut all this, then I turn on the TV, but this side is not connected. Means this one is connected, and this one not connected. So when I turn on the TV turn on, the backlight is turned on and it's not turning off, and the screen they are full uh, with lines. So I turn off the power and I connect this cable, and after I connect this cable, I turn on the TV, and after I turn on the TV, the picture comes up, but it's not very perfect. There's a line, horizontal line, and then this side is very hot, and there's a line coming. I think maybe there's a shot here. The picture comes up, but it got some line, and this side is getting hot. So now I turn on the TV. So now the backlight is turning on. So the picture comes up. Okay, the picture comes up, and on this corner here it's getting very hot on the side. I think there's a shot on the panel. First, when the TV is on, there's no this white bar. But after I left the TV quiet some time, the white bar come, and then the corner is getting very hot. So this TV I have to make it run for several hours and check whether it's stable or not, because sometimes the LCD repair can fail. So it need to be tested for some long time. If everything is okay, then can deliver.